Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 15th to the 21st of May. Big changes going on in the world around us in this week, and it seems to be a bit of a turbulent week and a lot of learning curve and really focused week, basically, it seems for a lot of people. And it's going to be a speedy week this week. There's a lot of things going on. And you get the Three of Wands as your overall energies for this week. Don't procrastinate. Don't hold back. As the water comes down the river, the water surge, comes down the river. You've got to be in movement. You've got to be ready to rock and roll. And this is the time of observing of how things are working around you has come to an end, and it's now time to be active in your life. The Chariot, it's always going quickly. The Chariot has come in for everybody. I'm not joking. Literally, yeah, everybody. And everybody's come in with the karmic paths and everything like that as well. And this is your karmic path within your relationship side. Things are going to move on very, very quickly this week in regards to relationships for everybody. If you keep an eye on what you want, you're going to get what you want, basically. So I would get involved in your passions and your pleasures and your connections with the people that really count around you. Look at that, the Knight of Wands as well. As I say, it's a moving week. No time to procrastinate this week, Pisces. Get involved. The Knight of Wands is getting into the rhythm of things. This is how the universe is trying to influence your karmic path. They're increasing that sort of energy, that sort of fastness, that speed that we get within the Chariot card as well. And with this speed, you should be engaging your passions fully within your life around you. This is how your guides are influencing your karmic path. This is almost like your past self as well. So it's going to, as you move forward, it's going to bring things to the surface that you would not have seen before. And this is where I've been saying to people, you've got to be a little bit sort of flexible this week, and you're very flexible, Pisces. You're very good at this. It's like getting across a river, and to get across that river, there's loads of stones to get across that are sticking out the surface of the river, but they're not big enough for you to stop on and then kind of go, okay, now I'll try and jump to the next one. You've got to go through in a sort of rhythm in a way this week, and it's going to reveal things within you as much as within the world around you, that it's going to bring things to the surface in regards to your relationships. And this could be with your partner as much with your friends and your family and etc. It's going to bring things to the surface. You're going to kind of go, oh, right, I didn't notice that. I didn't know that. And it's going to give you the inspiration to really go forward into your future. If you procrastinate, yes, I think you will get woes and worries. I've been seeing this in a lot of people where it's been very busy at the bottom. There's a lot going on. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see everything. You're not going to see how other people are going to react to the changes in the world around you. And this may cause you worries because you like to know basically where you're going and what's going on. A fish never leaves the river. It doesn't get up and go walking around the land. That's what Capricorn does. It's not what Pisces does. So Pisces knows, they like to be know where they're going, basically. They like to know where they are. And this, because it's moving so quickly this week, may cause you a little bit of stress and strain. And just kind of like in the past, you might have experienced this. And what this sort of thing might bring up, where it brings up things in the past in regards to relationships where you may be sitting there kind of going, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through that again. You don't have to. If you procrastinate, that's what you're going to get all the time. And you're going to find it very difficult, I think. If you don't procrastinate, if you get involved and you get very vibrant and bright as a button this week, I think it's almost sort of saying your future, once you start heading towards it, you can say goodbye to those woes and worries and those repeated nightmares. Or repeated scenarios that are just sort of like, kind of going, oh, I've been through this, I don't want to go through it again. It takes you to the Four of Wands. I think this energy here is really going to propel you to a future that is almost marriage. The unification, and it could be a unification between you and your family. It could be a unification between you and your friends. But whatever it is, it's almost like a celebration sort of kind of thing. And we made it through. I think if you do not procrastinate and realize your observation of the worlds around you, you can use it to your benefit. All of a sudden, within your relationships, you're going to come out of this week, if you do not worry too much about things and you allow things to come to the surface, all of a sudden, as you come out the following week, you're going to come out in unison with other people that are around you. And it's just, you're going to be standing around kind of going, wow, I can't believe we made it through that week. Wow, that's amazing. And it's going to bring you closer together with other people that are around you. The Six of Swords. Yeah, this, the rite of passage on your material side here. I think you've done the work in the past, which gives you this rite of passage. Seeing what you've done, seeing your readings over the past sort of 6 months, almost, it's as if you've really positioned yourself very well within the financial world, or within the material world, within your job, within your business and your projects. And now, as we go through this week, that it's going to cause a lot of transition, a bit of turbulence, you're going to be able to get through this week, get through to what you should be doing or where you should be due to what you've done in the past in order to get there. The universe here is sort of saying how it's trying to contribute to this is a leap of faith. Stop procrastinating. At some point you have to go across that river. And as you go across that river, it's going to be the fool is also knowing that they've got to go through an experience to be a lot more sure about themselves. It's the start of a new journey. And this new journey, the universe and your karma is actually trying to help you start this new journey within your career path. And we've seen it bubbling up over the last few weeks on this channel here. The new journey is starting with the Ace of Cups. Really making you passionate about what you're doing within the job around you as these turbulent times happen. If you put out there your heart's desires of what you want, you're going to get tenfold back. You're going to get the 10 of Cups back. And that's what you've been doing over the past. And knowing this has built up this rite of passage going through. So follow your passions for your life as you go through. And it's going to... The Empress card here is completely different to this side. This is so interesting. It's very two sides of the same coin here. The Empress here is she can channel the understanding of the emotional and mental world that is going on around us, which at times may be very chaotic, and she can group them all together like body, mind and soul, and create a whole new situation and a whole new scenario. And she owns it. Like the Emperor does that in a physical sense. The Empress creates her position, and her empire is the control over her immediate environment and herself, which creates or gives birth to a whole new scenario, which comes out of the strength of you to channel the energies that are around you. And it sees the end of all those woes and worries. I think in a way, this side here is going to help you a lot on your emotional side. That 10 of Swords is the end of something. I think as you give birth to something new, and that's what the Ace of Cups is all about, and that rite of passage, and that starting of that journey, if you do not procrastinate and realise, because the Three of Wands as well is like the Harbour Master. It takes advantage, the Harbour Master takes advantage of boats coming in and boats going out, organising things and seeing what the opportunities are that are coming out and sending those opportunities going taking advantage of the opportunities coming in, and creating opportunities that they send out. But it's also a card of not really going anywhere, procrastinating. And I think that's come to an end here. And with the end of that, end of any worries that you might have had in the past, according to your job, your business and your projects, is going to quell any sort of fears and worries that you have in regards to your relationships, and allow you to step into the new dimension, into a new union with absolute confidence. With the Three of Wands, you get the Five of Swords. Past arguments, past complications, past difficulties, walk away from it. Walk forward. I think this is where you've really got to sort of be bright as a button and allow yourself to go with the movement. This is what the Six of Swords is all about. And it's also moving you on from conflicts that never really served you anything, with the Chariot card there as well. Yeah, Chariot card, walking away from something and walking towards something. You're walking towards your happiness, the sun. And it's going to reveal a lot of unknowns in the world because of the turbulent times we're living in. It's going to change our relationships we have with others. With the Knight of Wands is going on that journey, getting passionate about it. Do not focus upon your weaknesses, Pisces, in regards to your relationships. Do not focus on the weak part of your relationships. Focus on the strength part of your relationships. If you focus on the weak parts, that's where that's going to come to the forward. And it may mean here, on this side here, that you may miss that opportunity of unison. So concentrate on the strength or the future of what you can build with that other person, those other people. Yeah, I think it could well be that someone comes to you out of the blue, as we say. And you may find that someone may come towards you, and you may find yourself falling in love with someone that you just didn't think that was going to happen, which could cause all those sort of doubts about the past and kind of go, I don't want to go through all of this again. We're not the same people and everything like that. You can do this completely different. Walk away from those conflicts of the past, and then you won't. Those doubts and those repetitive nightmares, as it were, will come to an end, and you will go on to the Ten of Cups. Happiness after difficulty. Yeah, let go of the past. Let go of the past. Basically, I still believe that Nine of Swords is almost like a warning card more than anything else. And it's sort of saying, walk towards your happiness. And it's a whole new cycle. You got the world as well in there as well. This is with the Four of Wands. This could be, some of you could realize the power of your relationship, your personal relationship with another person. And this could take you and your couple to a whole new level. Let's see what's going on with this Six of Swords. You got the Six of Cups. Totally, this is all in the same vein. It's the starting of a new journey. It's going from one side to the other. But the Six of Cups is sort of saying, as you do go from one side to the other, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. That's what I say each time. And this person has got a child with them. So basically, it's realizing what happiness, or what was the great part of the journey in order to get to where you are within your career path, within your business or your projects, and recognizing those beautiful things, because you can bring them to the new path as you go forward. You've got to take that leap of faith. Even the universe is sort of saying, we've got your back. Karmically, they've got your back. Whatever you do within your within your material world, your business, your projects, or your career path, you've got the universe at your back. You've got your karma at your back, and it's going to build such beautiful things. And with this Ace of Cups, you're going to step into the new paradigm. It's possibly a new job going here for you, a new position for you, and the universe and your karma, you've got your rightful place. This is your rightful place there. And with the Empress, you get the King of Swords. The King of Swords is knowing your future, or knowing your view of where you should be going, what you should be doing, through physical judgment of a situation, of how you've done things in the past. and how you want to do them in the future. It's going to give you a clear 360 degree of your surroundings, so you can move on. I think it's raising you up. It seems like you're getting a job offer or a promotion, or your business should be stepping up into a new level. And gone are those difficult times behind you. And you get the 6 of Wands at the end. Absolute brilliant, righteous sort of place, as it were. This is your, it's going to bring you recognition. Those painful, because it is difficult within the career path, and it is difficult within our business as well to actually, progress it and get it forward. It takes a lot of work, and you've done that work in the past. And now you've got to recognize it and reap those rewards. And some of those rewards is recognition from the people that are around you, that you've done a good job. And this is where promotion comes into it, or building of your business. It's looking really good for you in so many ways. It's a real transitional week that's going to be happening very quickly. And you should be being like a bright as a button, getting really into this. And looking forward, going forward, and just leaving the past in the past. It's really important. I will be doing weekly readings over at Veritas Tarot as well with Victoria, so you can join us there. It's linked in the description below. I think that comes out on the 11th. It'd be beautiful for you to subscribe to her channel in order to ask questions for those live readings. And then the following month, we'll be doing a reading on our channel, the Astroflower, together. So, get over there, check it out, subscribe to Victoria's channel, and I will see you there in the future. I hope you got the best out of this reading. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.